Good morning, everybody. Just a quick video to say that I am still here. I'm doing fine, actually. Every time I come to get on here, it's like that's when my brother chooses to walk his dog, so he likes to come up to the truck. But in any case, I don't know if I told you guys, but my oldest son is autistic, and on the 29th he'll be 33. Well, of course, after all of these years, at least maybe about 11 years, 12 years, here comes the enemy trying to attack him. He can't sleep, and it's been like the third or fourth night. So, anybody who knows about autism, remember I told you that my son is 32, so I am nowhere near new to this. We actually, those of us who have older children, actually came up in an era where there was not a lot of information readily available online as it is now. And we kind of were grandfathered in with the literal hard knocks, okay? So he was placed on medications when he was 5 years old for self-inflicting and self-abusive type behaviors. You know, he would bite himself terribly, scratch himself. It kind of reminds you of the story in the Bible. That's why I so relate with it. You know, a lot of times people just get to the point where it says this kind only comes out by prayer and fasting, and you know, Jesus delivered the man's son. I actually live that. And I'm not the only one, but you're literally speaking to someone who lives that. They always say that if you have a story, you can always find it in the Bible. So that's just one of many of my stories that's in the Bible. So this happened since he was a child, and he had to be placed on medications, and he had all of the tests, everything done. Blood work was always fine. They did MRIs, CT scans of his brain, and all that other stuff. Everything physically and neurologically is fine. So we know what this is about. However, I did put him on medications to keep him from hurting himself, because he would thrash himself about. So trust me, I know the whole thing, because it happened right before my eyes. So he was fine all throughout the years. And now here we come. He will be 33 years old. And we know that 33 is a significant number in the Bible, right? So that's what I've been at. I've been monitoring him. I'm already up at night anyway praying. So we know that the devil rear his head when he knows something big is getting ready to happen. And so I just been watching him and in prayer, and tonight, actually, this morning was the first time he actually was able to get some sleep. I put oil on him as I've been doing, and I prayed as I've been doing, and he actually went to sleep. So I'm sitting out here just so I won't make a lot of noise. I took my daughter to the bus stop already. She's a senior, as you all know, and the devil did attack her body when she was going on the 13. I just been through it, guys. And I have 5 children, and each one of them is like the devil tried to kill me plenty of times, literally. And I kept coming back. So now each child, he actually tried to attack each child. So, but we know that he just won't win. That's probably why my faith is like it is now. I am going through some stuff, but I will still claim victory. I was still sing his praises, because in Exodus, God said, "Let my people go so that my children can worship him in the wilderness." Not when they make it to the other side of the wilderness. He wants to hear your worship in the wilderness. So I am still crying out to God, worshiping him, exalting him on high. And I just want to touch on this a little bit. I'm watching I don't know if you guys seen him walk behind me too. I just want to touch on this just a little bit. Remember when I said that something big, can you feel it? I kept saying something big is getting ready to happen. Something huge is going to happen. Well, and then there was another video I did about mantles, looking up and seeing all these mantles in heaven. and that we need to be prepared. Now I'm seeing a lot of well, I'm not literally going through a lot of posts, but I am seeing that at least 6 people that I do follow, they are all now saying that there's a shift, there's a changing of the guards, there's a shift happening, and we know that the queen over in England passed away, which was huge because it's been everywhere for about a week now, I think. I don't know, I don't follow that a lot, but apparently she is, that culture, that tradition is, it is literally heavy, and they revere the position, okay? And so whomever takes that position, they revere that. But we know that God is sovereign, and I'll leave it at that. He is sovereign. He is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, right? Okay, so there's a shift. I kept saying this. I've been saying this for a while now, and it's just strange how me and my little corner over here have been seeing things and saying things, and it's just, I'm just in awe of God. This is like, for me, God talking to me, and he's saying, you know, I've been talking to you all these years since you've been a child, and I know there have been people who wrote you off and everything, and literally to my face said, she's strange. Yeah, you gotta excuse her. She's always been like that. She's a little strange. Oh yeah, I've had things like that said to me to shut me up, and it did for years, you know. I only let out a few things, and my children know, because I would tell my children about my dreams and things. So mantles, I hope you all are prepared. I hope you all are prepared, because I have quite a few videos about being prepared and preparation. The mantles are coming down. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you prepared? And there's no such thing as always being 100% prepared, because those of us who are always feeling as if we're not worthy of God's grace and mercy, he bestows it anyway. So I am looking to hear about some signs, some miracles and wonders from you guys, because they do follow us. All right, surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Okay, so you guys continue to pray for me as I continue to pray and intercede for you all, and I will be back as God sees fit. And I'm also going to just be back just because I want to stay in touch with you all. Yeah, I want to stay in touch with you guys to see what's happening with you all on your end. Okay, because like I said, I don't believe in exalting myself or putting myself up and all of that. I don't need titles. I need Jesus. Okay, all right, so I see you all in my next video. All right, get ready for your positions. God is ready to hand out the mantle to you. I don't know which mantle you're getting ready to get, but he's getting ready to use you mightily. He's ready. Here we go. All right, see you. Bye-bye. God bless.